Welcome to our last segment. It's Linda again. I'm going to be introducing you to an external platform that can assist in creating, again, collaborative learning spaces for students. Padlet is a really interesting platform that I've enjoyed using in my classroom over the last couple of months. Initially, as a fan of Pinterest, I was looking to use it in my classroom as a way of storing research, collaborating on topics, and things like that. However, the message functions in Pinterest aren't able to be moderated. So I went to search for something similar, but something more classroom friendly. Padlet has quickly become one of my favorite tools in the classroom, and perhaps the reason being the compatibility with Google Classroom makes sharing things with students fairly easy. Now, I'm going to walk you through some of the settings of setting up your own free account on Padlet, and then how students have interacted with Padlet. Now, when you search for Padlet, padlet.com, you will first see the homepage, select sign up, it's free, and we want you to log in with your Google credentials. So, your WCCS Google login, which is what you've probably signed in with a lot of online applications. So select your Google account, which will take you to the basic free version forever. It's a very, very simple setup and the interface is really nice. So once you've logged in, you'll see your dashboard. At this point, you'll see the Make a Padlet in the left-hand side. This will give you the option to select a variety of different boards. The wall and the canvas seem to be the most popular and easy to use. So select wall and you will immediately see your new wall with the settings panel open. Now to close it, you press close to open again, select the screwdriver wrench tool. But here is where you can customize your wall, make any changes you want, change the color, any of the fonts. I would recommend selecting the attribution, turning that on so you can see who posts. You can also allow people to comment for a wider use of collaboration. You can involve some more reactions, which are really, really cute, and you can like things, thumbs up, stuff like that. You can also filter out bad language and request approval if it's more sensitive types of things. Once you've finished and you select done, you're ready to start adding to your wall. If you double click anywhere or the little plus button on the bottom right hand side, it'll come up with a box. You can add a title and you can add content. You can also add various types of media. If you select the ellipsis, the three dots, you'll see a wider selection of media that you can put in there. So text, videos, images, etc. Now I want to show you how to share a Padlet. Top right hand corner, you see a share button. Add or edit members. The easiest way is to put an email address in and select their name, can write, and share. At this stage, I've used two accounts, so a private one and a school one. So when I switch from that one, I'm going to show you how now I've been given access to Miss Anvia's Padlet. I'll refresh my page and there it is. As soon as I see it, I can see that Miss Anvia has already put some things on, and I'm going to start with my own idea, my own Chinese invention. This was the task for my students, and they're gonna show you how they have also collaborated with me. So I'm writing some information about the Chinese inventing the umbrella. I want to make sure that I've got a picture in there, so I open a new link and I do a Google search for ancient China umbrella, and I hopefully find some images of older looking umbrellas. So you want to copy link address and then paste the URL in there and the image will come up. You can also add comments to other people's posts, which I think adds another level of collaboration, which is really, really helpful for the classroom and for kids to learn from each other and just to be interacting. And the way that you moderate will allow for kids to not be silly. So I guess that's your own management style. At this stage, I want to show you how I have done this in my class. I gave my students in 8T instructions to sign up to Padlet with Google and to create a Padlet and share it with me. Those were the instructions. I just wanted them to get it, and they all did it, and this student recorded his screen for me. Now, the next thing I wanted to do was to share my Padlet with them on the Google Classroom so they can contribute to the same one that I've been working on. So, in the share settings, when you scroll down to share on Google Classroom, and a little window will pop up. You select the class that you want to post on, and then you select the action. So, whether it's announcement or material, I've done announcements, it's just a little more simpler. You can edit the post and then allow the students to see it. You can also schedule this, which is great as well. All the Google Classroom function. When you view it, it opens a new tab in your window, and then students have direct access to it. Now, I want to show you, I did this during class time because I wanted to record my screen and I wanted to show the kids also how their work, how I see their work. So I had this projected up on the screen for them and they could see what they were doing. So here's one student who's going to access the Google Classroom. She's going in there. I wanted to show you a student's perspective. I think it's important to see it. And she automatically clicks link and it takes her to this Padlet board, the wall. And already kids have already started to put things up and it's in live time. So I've sped it up a little bit just so you can see. So this student is going to be talking about the invention of green tea or the discovery of green tea, I guess. And she's going to add a picture. I had asked them to add pictures and add words. Some of them, as you can see, have done just that. And here is from the teacher's computer what that looks like. When the kids are finished with their Padlet, a great way to share it would also be to export it. I'm going to give you an example. In your share settings, when you scroll down, you'll find the export settings. So you can save as an image, export as an image, which will create a JPEG, which you can right click and save as onto the computer, onto your desktop, or into a file, or you can save directly to your Google Drive. A good option there. It keeps the colors, which is really effective if they have done a little bit more work on the background. You can also save as PDF, change any styles that you want for it, and it will generate a PDF. It will not include the background for the PDF. It'll include pictures and things like that, as you can see. And you can download or print at your own leisure. So I hope you have learnt something about Padlet, and congratulations on making it to the end of the training.